I was halfway through lunch scrolling Instagram without thinking when a post made my stomach drop. Bianca, my girlfriend of 3 years, was standing in a pool, tiny red bikini, champagne glass lifted, smiling for the camera. The caption read, "My body, my choice. Living my best life with my girls." Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, share it with your friends, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Every click brings us closer to hitting that 1,000 subscriber milestone. Let's make it happen together. Normally, nothing unusual, but this wasn't the girls only spa weekend she had told me about, because right there in the background, half submerged in the pool, was her ex, Hugo. I knew that arm anywhere, the tattoo in cursive that read, "Blessed." She'd sworn that chapter was ancient history. I kept scrolling. There they were again, shoulder to shoulder in group shots, clinking shot glasses in a video. The girls on this trip were actually Bianca, her friend Meredith, Meredith's boyfriend Kyle, and Hugo. She'd left Thursday morning with a kiss on my cheek, promising she'd miss me during her relaxing spa getaway. Now, the truth was sitting right in my hands. I opened the airline app, her Sunday evening return flight, 6:15 p.m. 3 taps later, it was canceled. Non-refundable. Not my problem anymore. Then I called the concierge of my building. "Luis, I need a locksmith today." "Everything okay, Mr. Raymond?" "Ex-girlfriend situation. She's out of town. I want the locks changed before she gets back." Luis didn't hesitate. "I'll have someone there by 3. Her last text to me that morning had been sweet. "Missing you, baby. Spa day is so relaxing, but would be better with you here." I didn't reply. I started boxing her things instead. Clothes, makeup, exercise gear, all folded neatly by the door. I wasn't cruel. Then I made one more move, the petty kind that comes when you've been blindsided. I called her sister, Valentina. "Hey, Val, dinner Sunday?" Random, but sure. "Everything okay with you and Bianca?" "Just thought we could hang out while she's on her girls' trip." She agreed. No idea what was really going on. No idea her sister was using that spa weekend as cover to vacation with the same man who had cheated on her 2 years earlier. Sunday, 5:47 p.m. I sat across from Valentina at a new Italian place, explaining everything over appetizers. "She's where? With who?" Val nearly shouted, voice climbing in pitch. I showed her the photos. Anger, disbelief, disappointment flickered across her face. She told me, "And Mom, it was a spa weekend. Even showed us the booking confirmation." "She probably did book the spa," I said. "Just also booked Hugo." Right on cue, my phone buzzed. Bianca calling. I declined. She tried again. Then came the text. "Why isn't my ticket working? They say it's canceled." This isn't funny. I'm stranded. Val glanced at me. "You canceled her flight?" "And changed the locks." She nodded slowly, then smirked. "Good." The texts kept coming. "I can explain. It's not what it looks like. My phone's dying. I have no money for another flight." Val frowned. "She works full time. Where's her money?" "Probably spent it on this trip. She knew I'd cover her bills this month, like always." Calls started coming from different numbers. I answered one from the airport. "Ray, what the hell?" "We're done, Bianca. You lied. You're with your ex. Your stuff's packed." "It's not like that. We're just friends." "My home, my choice. Find your own way back." "You can't strand me here." "I'm not stranding you anywhere. You're an adult. Figure it out." "I'll call the police." "For what? Canceling a ticket I paid for?" "Good luck." Val was already typing a message to her mom. 20 minutes later, the phone rang. Mom on speaker. "Valentina, what's this about Bianca and Hugo?" Val told her everything. The reply was simple. "Good for Raymond. Maybe this will teach her something." By 8 p.m., Bianca's messages had shifted. "I'll sue you. You'll regret this. Hugo's laughing at you. I never loved you anyway. I've been seeing him for months. If she wanted to hurt me, it didn't work. Val screenshot everything. At 10 p.m., another unknown call. Val answered before I could. Hello? Who's this? Bianca's voice cracked. Your sister, the one you lied to. This is between me and Rye. No, this is between you and everyone you lied to. Mom knows about Hugo, about the fake spa weekend. All of it. Silence. Then, you turned my family against me. I took the phone. You did that yourself. I just told the truth. I'm still at the airport. I need help. Ask Hugo. Oh, wait, he left you there, didn't he? Her voice broke. Please, Rye. I'm sorry. I love you. It was a mistake. Which part? The lying? The cheating? Or the post while you were pressed against your ex? I didn't cheat. Her voice trailed off into the static of the airport crowd. We'd just hung out in bikinis doing shots. That was her defense. To me, lying about where she was and who she was with, that's cheating. Where am I supposed to go? She asked. That's your problem, I told her. Your stuff's in storage unit 42B at Secure Store. You've got 30 days to pick it up. Don't come to my home. Then I hung up and blocked her. Valentina lifted her glass in a toast. Here's to trash taking itself out. We clinked. When I got back later that night, she'd somehow returned. According to the doorman, she'd convinced some businessman at the airport bar to buy her a ticket. By 11:30 p.m., she was in the lobby, mascara streaked, demanding to be let in. Luis, the doorman, didn't budge. Mr. Raymond was clear. You're not a resident anymore. She made a scene, kicking the door, screaming about her rights, threatening lawsuits. Luis called the police when she refused to leave. She spent the night in holding for trespassing and disturbing the peace. Now, 24 hours later, her Instagram is full of vague posts about toxic men and surviving abuse. Problem is, someone leaked the bikini pic with Hugo. Playing victim doesn't work so well when your own post shows you wrapped around your ex. Valentina texted me in the morning. She called Mom for money. Mom told her to ask Hugo, then hung up. My body, my choice? Sure. My home, my choice? Absolutely. My life without liars? Priceless. Hugo can have her, though I doubt he'll want her when she's not a free vacation funded by someone else. Update 72 hours later. Reality sank in. I wasn't taking her back. Victim mode switched to villain mode instantly. She showed up at the storage unit with Hugo and a U-Haul. Problem, no access code. I'd sent it to Valentina, but Bianca had called her a traitor and backstabber. The facility manager called me. Sir, there's a woman here claiming you're holding her belongings hostage. She can get the code from her sister, I said. I sent it to her already. She threatened to call the police. I told them to go ahead. Everything was documented. An officer called. I sent screenshots, and Bianca was told to either call her sister or wait 30 days. She left empty-handed, but not before keying a car. The managers. Cameras caught everything. By Monday night, she'd launched a smear campaign. Posts about emotional abuse, criminal stranding, jealous boyfriends. The usual script. But Hugo, already posting with another girl from the same resort. Turns out he'd met her there and decided to stay. Bianca's best friend, Jade, wasn't amused. She commented, Didn't you tell me this was a spa weekend? Why was Hugo there? Bianca deleted it, but Jade had already screenshot it and posted her own call-out. When your best friend lies to everyone, then plays victim, I'm done. Tuesday morning, her boss Diane called me. Raymond, sorry to ask, but did Bianca really get arrested Sunday night? Yes, trespassing at my building after I told her not to come. She told us it was a family emergency. She'd already been on thin ice. This might be it. PTO records didn't help her. She'd used spa weekend vacation days, but Instagram showed pool parties instead of spa treatments. Diane fired her. Meanwhile, Hugo's new girl, Serena, posted, "If he'll cheat with you, he'll cheat on you. Thanks for the free drinks, Hugo. Blocking you now." She even DM'd me saying Hugo had told her I was abusive, but seeing Bianca's behavior, the math wasn't mathing. She sent proof that Hugo and Bianca had been exchanging explicit messages since April, all while she lived in my condo on my dime. By Wednesday, Bianca's mom called me. "Raymond, I'm mortified. We raised her better." She said Bianca asked to move back home, but they'd only allow it if she got therapy and a job. Bianca hung up on them. So now, homeless, jobless, dumped by Hugo, her belongings still in storage? Too proud to ask Valentina for the code, posting more unhinged rants about narcissistic abuse. Me? Sleeping better than I have in years. No drama, considering adopting a dog. She'd claimed she was allergic. Another lie. Her cousin Maria, who works at the resort, messaged me. She charged the whole trip, $3,200, to Hugo's room. Food, drinks, everything. He's disputing it. The resort is going after her for fraud. Final update, 2 weeks later. She actually made a GoFundMe. Title: Help Me Escape Abuse and Rebuild My Life. The GoFundMe description was pure fiction. She claimed I financially controlled her while she lived rent-free, said I kept her from her friends, the same ones she'd lied to about the trip, even accused me of abandoning her in a foreign country. It was a domestic flight. She asked for $10,000 for safe housing and therapy. Raised? $45. The comments section roasted her alive. Jade dropped screenshots of Bianca admitting she'd gone with Hugo. Valentina linked bikini photos with timestamps. Someone dug up Hugo's posts with the other woman. Maria chimed in about the resort fraud. Within 48 hours, GoFundMe shut it down for false claims. And remember that $3,200 she dumped on Hugo's room? It came back swinging. The resort demanded payment. She ignored them. They sent it to collections. She ignored that too, until they filed criminal fraud charges. She got arrested at her temp call center job, full perp walk. Her new coworker Liv live tweeted the whole scene. Hugo, trying to save his own skin, handed over texts proving she'd planned the charges without permission, even sent a voice note laughing about it. Her parents bailed her out with strings attached. Mrs. C called me. "We're done enabling her. She comes home, gets therapy, or she's on her own." Bianca chose, "You're toxic," and walked away. They cut her off. No money, no phone, no insurance. Storage unit finale, day 29 out of 30. Still no pickup. Valentina finally texted her the code 58847. "You have 24 hours. Don't contact me again." Hour 23, Bianca rolled up with some Tinder guy, tried to get him to pay the $50 late fee. He bailed when he realized he was just a wallet on legs. She left half her things behind. Goodwill got the rest. The kicker: ran into Hugo at a coffee shop. Awkward, but enlightening. He claimed she'd told him we'd broken up, that I was controlling. I asked when. "April," he said, while she was living in my condo rent-free. Then he realized she'd lied to him about where she lived too. We swapped stories for an hour. Same pattern. Move in, cheat, play victim, milk sympathy. Now she's in a weekly rate motel, working at a gas station, dating some 50-year-old sugar daddy site pickup, still posting rise from the ashes quotes, banned from the resort chain, court dates ahead, lost most of her followers. Meanwhile, I turned her old closet room into a home office, started dating Petra, her own car, own place, own life. Petra laughed at the story and said, "The bar's underground and some people still bring shovels." Valentina and I are still friends. Her family's iced Bianca out entirely. Mrs. C even sent me a Christmas card. "Thanks for treating our daughter better than she deserved." Then, 3 days ago, a mystery number texted, "Ray, it's B. I know you hate me, but I'm pregnant. It's yours from before the trip. I need help." I forwarded it to my lawyer. He laughed. 2 years ago, I had a vasectomy. Never mentioned it. Lessons. 1. When people show you who they are, believe it. 2. My body, my choice doesn't mean my consequences are your problem. 3. Cheaters always paint their ex as controlling. 4. In the age of social media, truth always surfaces. 5. Sometimes the best revenge is letting reality do the work. She wanted freedom. Now she's got it. Motel room, fraud charges, no safety net. My home, my choice, and I choose peace.